Good morning, everyone. This is Elisa, and I'm so happy to be sharing another morning with you. And this morning's meditation is going to be a little bit different. Today, we're going to do a chakra balancing meditation. So, if you're familiar with yoga, you might be familiar with the chakras, or maybe that's a new topic. It's not always discussed in yoga, but basically, the chakras are subtle energy centers that we have in our body, or energy wheels. And the really cool thing is that I've actually discussed them with my chiropractor. So as much as if you're not familiar with them, they might sound like a new or foo-foo kind of idea. There's actually, a real thing to them. And when we can balance the energy of our chakras, we can actually bring our whole bodies into more of a balance. And they can change from day to day, or even from experience to experience throughout the day. So this is something that you can do over time. And the really cool thing is they're associated with color. So we're going to do a lovely meditation focusing on some color. Now, to get started, as always, I invite you to find that comfortable position. So it might be one that you've used already throughout the meditations earlier in the week, or you might want to try something a little different. Just allowing yourself to have that place of ease. Again, still with that long spine. So if you notice, especially if you're sitting on the floor, sometimes it's easy to kind of slump forward like this. Be aware and maybe sit up a little taller if that's okay. And you might need a little more support under your bottom to do that. So shifting and adjusting, making any subtle movements before we settle into this morning's meditation. And then only when you're comfortable, allowing the body to find a place of stillness. Maybe taking a deep breath in through the nose, and then exhaling an audible sigh. And we can do that one or two more times, inhaling. Big exhale. One more time if that feels appropriate. Letting that out breath come across the back of the throat and release any tension or stress or emotion. And now we'll just allow our breaths to come to a more natural breath for you. Inhaling and exhaling through the nose if that feels available to you. And just allowing the breath to even out, coming to a more equal ratio with the breath, letting them be equal in length and equal in importance. If you find that you need to have one longer than the other, and I always suggest letting it be the exhale, letting that out breath be the longer of the two if one is longer. So as we settle into our breath and into our bodies, just noticing, as I mentioned before, today we're going to focus on those energy and our energetic centers, our chakras, and how we can feel our energy flowing and how we can get our energy flowing again, healthy in our body so we can feel vibrant and alive. So we'll start down at the base of the spine, your tailbone, and this is the area of our root chakra, Muladhara. So the color here is red. So you might picture a red ball of light in this area of the body, and allowing this red light to maybe pulse or be as vibrant as you'd like it to be. And this chakra has to do with our feeling of safety and secure. So this is our root. So thinking of rooting down into the earth and having that color red just filling the base of the spine, the area around the base of the spine, and even into the legs. So allowing that color red to just permeate the lower part of the body. And then as we travel up a little higher to the area of our sacrum, we come to the sacral chakra. So this is our second chakra. The color here is orange. And you can picture a beautiful, vibrant orange, maybe the color of the sun. This is our creative center. This is the area where we can increase our creativity, our senses, our sensuality. So this is a very, very vibrant orange. And just picturing this orange illuminating. And it could be maybe the color of the sun, or maybe a color of a beautiful orange. And just picturing that orange light glowing here. As we travel up just above the belly button, we'll come to our third chakra, the solar plexus, the Manipura. And this chakra is all about our willpower, our fire in our tummies, if you will. And so this is where we get our determination to do something. And you can picture this yellow glowing, creating that little bit of fire in your belly. And as we continue higher, now we're up to the heart center. You might even place one or both hands on the middle of your chest. And I invite you to imagine a vibrant green color. So this is the color of our heart chakra. And when we come to our heart chakra, this is all about our ability to love ourselves, to offer love to other people, and really importantly, to be able to receive love from other people. So we can picture that beautiful emerald green light right here. And as you're picturing that and imagining it, if your hands are on your chest, maybe noticing any sensations. Maybe you feel the heart beating a little bit more than you were aware of when we started the practice. Anytime you notice anything happening in the body or in the mind, just doing so without any judgment, without trying to create a story or understanding or getting carried away with the thoughts, just allowing it and observing. So from our heart chakra, we're going to travel up to the throat. And this chakra is a lovely blue color. So maybe the blue of the sky. And our fifth chakra, our throat chakra, is all about communication, how we communicate with the world, with others, how we speak our truth. And so just picturing that vibrant blue here. So if you ever feel like you're trying to express yourself and you just can't get the right words out, imagining that beautiful blue color at the base of the throat. So traveling now a little bit higher to the middle of the forehead, that place between the eyebrows. And this is our sixth chakra, and it's also called our third eye. So picturing a really beautiful purple color right here and allowing that purple to just permeate this area. And this chakra has a lot to do with our insight, our inner wisdom, our inner knowledge, inner knowing. It has to do with trusting ourselves, trusting our guidance, our own inner guidance. And then from here, we'll travel all the way to just above the top of the head to our crown chakra. And you can picture maybe a light purple or a white light right here. And you can picture that white light just coming out of the top of the head. And this chakra has everything to do with your space or your place in the universe and how we are all connected to the universe. We are all connected to each other. And from this white light, we have this white light going out to the universe, but we can also invite this white light all the way back down the body. So traveling back down through all the chakras that we covered. And if one area of the body maybe had a little more significance to you than another, maybe bringing your attention back to that part of the body, you could place a hand on any area. So again, maybe a hand on the heart, maybe a hand on the throat if you felt blocked there, or down by the base of the spine. inviting your own healing, your own balancing into these subtle energetic wheels that are in the body. They're always turning. And we'll stay here with that vision of that white light illuminating our bodies as we get ready for our day, knowing that we can carry that energy, that light with us throughout our days. So if it's helpful to you to release that vision of the light, you can do so. Bring your awareness back into the whole body. Noticing any places that might be achy or tight, directing your breath to that part of the body. Bringing some subtle movements into your body once again. So shifting or wiggling the toes, wiggling the fingers. You can shrug the shoulders up and down. And then only when you're ready, gently fluttering the eyes open, coming back into this moment, back into the room that you're in. Thank you so much for sharing this practice with me this morning. Namaste.